Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. Today I'm going to present to you 6 expensive players to avoid in your Game Week 1 drafts and the reasons not to pick them. But before we go through them, we have to establish some rules to who qualifies as expensive. The first rule is the goalkeepers must be 5.5 million. Second rule, the defenders must be 6.0 or more. And the final rule, midfielders and forwards must be at least 9.0. If you enjoy my ideas and want to see more, please subscribe, like and leave a comment down below. My goal is to reach 100 subs before the start of the season. And now, without further ado, let's see who those players are. The first one is Ederson. As you all know, he plays for Man City and they keep clean sheets for fun. He is an ever-present starter and even though his price is downgraded from last year, he still has one big downfall. He doesn't make enough saves just because Man City doesn't concede any chances against them. That is why, even though he was second on the clean sheet standings in the Prem, he was far behind Ederson in the FPL points. He even came behind Nunes. He made 15 less saves than Ederson and earned only 4 bonus points compared to 15 from the Liverpool goalie. That is why I suggest to stay away from him for the start and observe his and others' performances. If you want to go big and go, maybe try to consider the other options at 5.5 or even go down to the 5.0 price range. The next player is also from Man City, but now he is a defender. His name is Laporte. He is priced 6.0 this year in the FPL. Last year he had an amazing season. He was the most used centre back from Man City. He scored 4 goals and gave 2 assists. And now you say why we should stay away from him. The reason is that his price is the same as Diaz, another 6.0 centre back from City, who enjoys going forward, scoring 2 goals and providing 5 assists himself. And my opinion is the nailed centre back in their lineup. In the past, Guardiola, when having his full team fit, rotating Laporte a lot, and now with his price so high, for me it's not worth the risk going for him for Game Week 1 with so many other premium options in the defense department. The third player is another premium defender, but he comes from City rivals, Liverpool. I hope you guessed right, the player is Matip. Last year he was the cheap route to Liverpool starting defense with a price of 5.0 and he finished 5th in the defense department in the FPL. But now his price has risen to 6.0 and with Joe Gomez signing a new contract, Liverpool signing another right back, the form that Konate ended the season with, and with Matip's injury record, I think that Matip is a big risk to invest a lot of money. As stated when speaking about Laporte, with so many fixtures coming in the big team's way, Klopp likes to rotate as well. That's why having a premium in defense who is not 100% nailed is not worth it. It is better to go for another option like Van Dijk, even though he's 0.0 more expensive. Before we go to the next pick, comment down below your suggestions for players that should be on that list. Let's continue. We're now going away from the defenders and going straight to the midfielder department. The first option we're going to discuss is a Man United player, and it is Bruno Fernandes. Before last season's Game Week 1, he was in most FPL managers' teams, but this year I don't think that this will be the case. He was downgraded from 12.0 to 10.0, but he's still not appealing enough in my opinion. With the arrival of Ten Hag as a new manager and the possibility of Eriksen's arrival, Bruno's minus position and even his place in the starting lineup is in jeopardy. With so many midfielders coming for the price of 8.0 and below, who are considered more nailed in teams who we know how will play, investing the 10 million seems so not worth it. He is still a great player, but with so many unknowns, I think he is a no-go for me. The next player is a midfielder as well, and he is the third introduction coming from Man City. His name is Kevin De Bruyne. I know that this is the most controversial one yet, but hear me out. He comes in a 12.0 price, which is a lot of money. With the arrival of Haaland, Alvarez and Calvin Phillips, Man City formation and style of play may change. That said, removing the false 9 system out of the equation with 2 new strikers coming in the mix, I think De Bruyne will take an even bigger role as a playmaker, laying deep to distribute the ball to the wingers and the number 9, And for that big of a price, in my opinion, the other 4 premium options, being Salah, Kane, Son and Haaland, are going to be closer to goal and might return more points than him, especially when 2 of them will cost you less money. The final player we are going to discuss today is Darwin Nunes. He's the new Liverpool striker and he comes in a price of 9.0 million. I know that all the new signings are very excited to pick, but for me he should be put in the column ones to watch. With Jota, Salah, Diaz and Firmino already settled, Jurgen Klopp will have the luxury to give him the time to adapt. We've already seen it with players like Robertson, Fabinho and Thiago. Even if he starts immediately and don't need a tab to adapt, the Liverpool spots in the FPL are very precious and we already have at least 4 players to fit in 3 spots, so risking it for a known player is not worth at the start. Okay guys, we've reached the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe and give your honest opinion about it down in the comment section. This way you help my channel grow massively. If you want to see more FPL related content, go and check out the other videos in my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!